What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Make Sense. Today we're going to talk about some things that's been heavy on my mind, and I figured, why not, I got a platform to reach out to a lot of people. Why don't we just, talk about some things. Talk about some truck driving etiquette. Truck driving etiquette. I think a lot of people don't realize what truck driving etiquette is nowadays. And it's like right there. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Come on in there, FedEx. I killed my lights for him. Let's wait and see if he gives me the flashy flash. Don't look like it. He's probably thinking up there, why does everybody keep flashing me? Listen, FedEx, the reason why I killed my headlights is because I'm letting you know, hey, driver, you're clear. You got me beat. Come on in there. But listen, the first day, day one, the first day I was behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler, come out of Chattanooga, and me and my driver trainer was heading up to Minneapolis. And I didn't know about killing the headlights. I never knew about that. The 9 months of driving a delivery truck, I used to have a big truck do it to me all the time, but I didn't. I was like, what the hell are they flashing me for? Some people would flash and some people would just turn the headlights off. I never knew. You know what I'm saying? Until I got behind the wheel of a big truck, long hauler. And I was going to Minneapolis. And when it got dark, the first truck that went by me, my trainer said, he said, kill the headlights. I said, what? And he reached over and killed it. And then flipped them back on. And I'm looking at him like, what in the heck are you doing? And about the time he flipped them back on, the truck that had just passed us had his blinker on. He came in front of us, and then he hit all these little marker lights. And he said, see, that's why I done it. He said, that right there lets that driver know, hey, you got me clear. Come on over. He said, it's just a courtesy thing. It's just a courtesy thing. And him flashing his lights back at you, that's him, that's his way of saying thanks. I appreciate it, driver. I said, cool, that's pretty cool. Now, guys, that's the first thing I learned. The first thing I learned when I went OTR back in 2000, and I think it's 2001 when I actually went OTR. And I see that all the time. I kill my headlights. It was trained, it was instilled in me from the day one that I got an 18-wheeler and was going long haul with it. Instilled in me today, even though most people like that FedEx driver, he didn't give me a courtesy flash back. He probably don't know why the hell am I flashing him. Which, I didn't flash him, but I killed my headlights. Most drivers, they flash. I don't care if you flash me. Some people don't like that because they're like, oh, you put my eyes out, come on, buttercup. The driver's still letting you know, come on over, because, it's instilled in them to let you know. And when they do that, I usually hit my four-ways or my flashers for a couple flicks, or that's basically, that's just what I do. I'm old school with it. Anyway, that's why everybody's flashing you, because they're letting you know it's clear. Now, when somebody does that, when you get over in front of them, the courtesy thing to do is hit your markers a couple of times, or hit your flashers and let them blink a couple of times. That's telling that driver back there, thank you. Trust me, as an old time vet, it makes me feel good when a truck goes in front of me and I clear them like that, and they give me the flash back. That makes me feel good. I don't know why. Maybe it's just about, courtesy. Courtesy, damn it. Let's talk about the next thing that people need to realize is proper fueling times at the fuel islands. A lot of people don't know this, apparently because people taking out the dirty 30 at the fuel island. Meanwhile, they got somebody like me or somebody equivalent behind them, twiddling their thumbs, waiting to fuel their truck and get on down the road themselves. So let me tell you, rule of thumb, when you pull up at the pump, rule of thumb, 15 minutes, you should be fueled up, oil's checked, windows cleaned, mirrors cleaned, walk around, kick your tires. 15 minutes is all it takes. Let me tell you guys something. It's easy to do. This is what I do. I jump out, I slide my car, I get my pump started. As soon as my pumps are started, I don't fuel my pumps on high, because in the summertime, I don't want, evaporation, all that stuff. Makes me feel like I'm losing my fuel. So, and plus, I don't trust those pumps to register the right amount of fuel is the main reason. So I put them on the first click, nice and slow. And then I lift my hood. Then I will pull my dipstick out a little bit and check my oil. Well, I won't check my oil then. I jump up on the tire, clean my windshield. I clean my windshield, then I walk around the trailer, make sure everything's good to go. Ain't got no blown tires, anything hanging, anything leaking. And then when I get back around to the oil, I pull the dipstick out. Usually by this time, my driver's side pump clicks off. It's done. After that, hold on, guys. I check my oil, I put it back, then I go to driver's side. As I'm sitting there topping that tank off, usually the passenger side kicks off, it clicks. So I finish the driver's side, then I happily walk around. As I walk around, I snap the driver's side of the hood. I get to the passenger side, I snap the passenger side of the hood. I get to the passenger side tank, I top it off. I politely walk right back around and get in the driver's seat. I push the brakes, and I pull up, and I go get my fuel ticket. At this point, it's another 15. If I've got to go in there and use the restroom, grab a bite to eat, grab a snack, what have you, by the time I start my truck, I should be in and out in 15 minutes. So the rule of thumb for me is 15-15. I should be rolling. That way, I'm not holding up the guy behind me, because they're just like me. They've got 24 hours a day. They got one life to live. I don't want to take any of their valuable time because, I don't know, maybe because it's courtesy. Come on, guys. 15-15, get out of the way. Let's go. Let's see, another thing, a pet peeve. It's not really a pet peeve. It's something that you really need to take in consideration. And, excuse the bumps, guys. One thing that I've known, I see a lot of, is when somebody's broke down on the side of the road and they don't get over, they don't merge in that left lane to allow plenty of room to, between them and that truck on the side. And I'm going to give you 2 reasons why you should do this. 1, it's against the law. 2, let's make it 3. 1, you're breaking the law but not getting over. You will get a ticket for that. That will affect your CSA and your MVR because that's a moving violation. 2, if you've ever been broke down on the side of the road and had 18-wheelers flying by at highway speeds, let me tell you, it's scary. They vibrate the ground. It's just scary. Get over. Get over. It don't take but a second. Oh my God, these bumps are killing me. It don't take but a second. Get over for guys, man. Come on. Get over. Number 3 is there's a teacher I went to school that taught at my school in high school. And I never had her as a teacher, but I think it was like 2 or 3 years after I was out of school. She was in Atlanta on the side of the road. She was broke down and she got hit by a big truck. Killed her. Dead. She just became, I don't know, you next time you see a bug splatter on your windshield, yeah, just think about that. Killed her. And me and my brother was talking. She was a teacher to my brother. I told him, I said, there's no reason. The truck didn't hit the car. It hit her. We didn't have full details, but I told him, I said, you know what? I said, there's no reason for her to be in that lane other than one thing. He said, oh yeah, what's that? I said, I bet she walked around the side of her car. If you look at the shoulder and the lane, there's always a little lip. It's usually about an inch tall, a little lip. I said, what? I said, something just tells me she was walking back around in front of her car and she probably tripped over that lip. Meanwhile, when she tripped, a truck hit her. Now, if that truck would have got over one lane, it's just saying this is how it planned out. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying if that truck would have got over one lane while she walked around the front of her car and say she did trip, guess what? That truck wouldn't have hit her because he would have been over far enough. So guys, let that thing, just get over, I don't know, maybe because courtesy is a dying breed out here, guys. You got to be courteous of those people that you encounter. You got to, it says it in the Bible, do unto others as you have others do unto you. It's a karmic law, man. How you treat others is how others treat you. If you live your life and be a good person, be courteous of others, you're going to find, more than likely, more people are going to be more courteous to you. It's just, it's just how it is. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. But listen, guys, wise people always flash at me. It's because they're being courteous. Be courteous back and give them a little thank you flash, and you'll be all smitten and good to go. All right, when you're at the fuel pump, come on, guys, 15 and 15. It shouldn't take you but 15 minutes to fuel up, pull up. 15 minutes to go get your ticket, your receipt, and get back to your truck. Shouldn't take you but 15 minutes to do that. So 15 and 15, and you're done. All right, and then whenever you got cars on the side of the road, be courteous and get over for them. Trust me, I've been on the side of the road with my brother and his truck. It's scary when these big trucks roll by. Anyway, that's my rant. That's why I believe I'm gonna title the video, "Why is everybody flashing me?" Oh man, so it might be a little clickbaitish, but you still get the point. Anyway, guys, y'all have a good one. Keep it safe, and y'all be good. See ya. Bye.